Hello everybody, my name is Ansu and today we're here to do a journal flip through for the year 2021. I for one would really like to pretend like 2020 never happened, so I got a new journal and we have a fresh new start. Let's get a look into it. This is the Booktube 1917 A5 bullet journal, the dotted one, and it's in this really nice pink. I'm absolutely in love with this color. It also comes with two little bookmarks in it, so it's really great. I have been using these journals for the last 3 years and I've been loving it. There are two index pages or content pages, which I personally never really use, but it's still there. And I don't know, maybe I'll find a use for it one day, but I just don't have it right now. And we have the beginning, the gorgeous Hello 2021 page. The few things that I've used are the gold and silver metallic Sharpies. I'm kind of obsessed with these, to be completely honest. I also have the Tombow Fudinowski brush pen. It has like that thin tip. And also I've used 2 micron pens, the 01 and 05. I did this little picture on a grid-lined paper. These lines were actually blue. I used a gray pen on it and made it a little darker and drew some roses. Okay, to the next page we have the entire 2021 calendar. This usually comes in handy when I make monthly spreads. It has been pretty helpful, so I like to have it there. So I have this nice little stamp over here. Moving on. First, I did the social media tracker, and then I realized I wanted to do this bookshelf. So the bookshelf is essentially a Bible reading thing. I personally want to read the entire Bible in 2021. I have done it once, so I'm really hoping that I can actually get to it. There are 73 books or like chapters in the Bible, so I've written down all of them. They are all pretty large and I kind of grouped them as much as possible just to see them better. Once I'm done, I will be coloring it in. On this page, we have a social media growth tracker. I have Read with Ansu, which is this channel you're watching right now, and I also have Ansu Susan Roy, which is another channel that I have, which is more of a dance and cooking channel, which I'm kind of trying to expand into. So in the beginning of the month, that is in the beginning of January, I'll write down how many subscribers I have, and then by the end of January, by the end of February, and so on and so forth till I finish December. Biggest goal, reading goals. This year 2020 was the year that I've read the most books in my entire life, so I'm hoping that 2021 is going to be kind to me and I can actually read a lot. So I have a huge goal of reading 70 books. I don't know if it's actually possible or not, but I'm really hoping I can. Once again, once I'm done reading a book, I will color it in and so on and so forth. Again, the theme is very golden and silver and black. I did mess up. We're going to pretend like we never saw that. Moving on. I have this idea to do reading stats. I tried doing something similar last year and it went really well until like I think September, and then it went downhill. But this one, in general, I just want to do books read in the month list, how many physical, how many audio, how many pages, how many DNF'd, which doesn't happen too often, and also how many are hauled, again, which doesn't happen too often. And then on this side, I have just star ratings for each of the books that I have read in that month. But by the end of the year, I just want to fill down this part over here and just say how many total books I read and whatnot. This is a kind of a goals page, 21 books for 2021. I have a bunch of books that I've listed over here that I'd like to read in 2021. Some of them are brand new releases, and there are definitely more books that I'm really excited about that's not on this list. So I'm hoping I can actually finish this and also read more books. And on the flip side, I have a few goals. I might add a few more onto here, but some of the goals are read more mystery or thriller, write better reviews on Goodreads, and read from my physical TBR. As you all probably know, I don't really read a lot from my physical TBR, unfortunately, so I should try to get to that. I have some amazing books on my shelf and I need to read them. So these are some of the goals that I have right now. Moving on, I have a series overview page. This is by no means all the series that I've read or am in the middle of, because I can't remember the ones that I'm in the middle of. I might obviously add a lot more. So first off, I have like the David trilogy, which I have read City of Brass. I kind of am in the middle of Kingdom of Copper, so once I'm done with that, I will color that in golden. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. But I have colored in some of the hearts with gold. And yeah, as long as I read a book in that series, I'll just color it in. My first idea was to have colored book covers on this page. But since my whole theme was gold, black, and silver, I was like, okay, you know what? It doesn't make sense for me to be colorful here. I'm just going to do black and white covers, and that's going to be a lot more easier on me. And once I've read a book, I will stick that book cover in here and write a star rating down here. Each page has 16 book covers, so that's 32 on here, 32 on here, another 16 on here. That is like what I expect to read. I don't know if I will be reading more or less. If I do end up reading more, I'm screwed, but it's fine. I do have a lot of space. I think it should be enough. On the next page, we have a reading tracker. I'm kind of proud of this one. I had another idea, but this came out really pretty. If I read 0 pages, I will color it in blue for that day. If I read 5 to 20 pages, it's in orange. And if I read 21 to 50, it's in this green color. And if I read more than 51 pages or finished the book, I'll color it in red. This is a very rough idea for right now. I've seen this floating around so much over the years, and it's basically just a My Year in Photos page. My idea for right now is I will have a picture frame that is in the color of the theme for that month. So if the color theme for that month is golden, I'll have it golden. If it's red, it'll be red, etc. I'm really excited. Hopefully it will look like it is in my head right now, because I'm picturing something great. So we'll see. Moving on to January. Are you excited? I'm excited. Did this for 2020. So I wanted to do something similar with mountains. That's why I went on with this. Again, a very gold and silver theme. I did find this particular spread on Pinterest. Again, I have like mountains and little trees that I drew with stars and everything, with a tiny calendar here. I'm just really proud of how it came through. So yeah. On to the flip side, I kept the whole theme going on, and I have these little dots on the sides of January with a silver marker. And again, the mountains and the trees, the stars, the theme is going on. This side, I will probably have some notes written later on if needed. I just don't have anything just yet. Okay, I'm super excited about this. We have a mood tracker, in which again I did mountains as per the theme. I messed up again, but I made like 32 little lines in areas, but I didn't need that. Right now the theme is happy and refreshed as golden, tired as blue, stressed as orange, and gloomy, sad, or hopeless as silver. And that's how I'm going to color all of these little spaces in. I have a little quote with some mountains again over here that says, "The mountains are calling, I must go." I'm just really happy about how this came through. Flip side, I have a pages red spread, and I have like 4 books stacked in gold and silver again. And obviously I have all the days of January listed here with how many pages I've read. So 25, 50, 75, 100, or more than 125. This will just be like a bar chart, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing too like fancy about it. I have left a couple of pages blank. Hopefully I can do like a January wrap up here. Here's a more silent flip through for all of you if you're interested. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed that little spread reveal, and I'm super excited to use this journal for next year. Hopefully 2021 is more kinder to all of us, but I'm just very happy about how this came through. Yeah, I hope you have a great start to 2021 soon, and that is it for me. I'll see you all next time with another one. Until then, I'll talk to y'all in the comments. Bye!